last year. So we're going to weigh in this from our own perspective. Jets fired the general manager, Joe Douglas, yesterday. But the question is this. It's not about the GM. It's not about the owner. Let's talk about the players. Because on this show, you'll get unique perspective you can't find anywhere else. Everybody speaking is played in the league. James, let me start with you, bro. Should the players even want Aaron Rodgers back?
Yes. My answer is yes.
Oh, wow.
The players should want him back. It's crazy, man. You know, I was sitting over here, you know, thinking about this whole situation, right? Because I know the greatness that Aaron Rodgers puts on the football field, it's hard to, like, overlook, right, from what he did in the past, right? So he's graded on a different scale. Through this whole situation, right, I never hear anybody say, like, man, the 40-year-old dude or the 39-year-old dude is coming off of an Achilles injury. We're not going to let him ease himself back into a year, get his feet under him, and just see how he plays, right? We don't hear none of that. It's just, man, my dude playing weak and all that type stuff. They want to go straight to that. When I watch Aaron Rodgers play, Aaron Rodgers is not the only one not playing well. I've seen receivers drop passes. I've seen all that, right? Aaron Rodgers, as bad as we saying he looked. Since week 3, he got more touchdown passes than Matthew Stafford, Patty Mahomes, Brock Purdy, all these quarterbacks that's supposed to be playing solid football, right? He got more touchdown passes than him. He's not really playing terrible if it wasn't Aaron Rodgers graded at this scale from the MVP level scale. For real, from the MVP level scale. We've seen him at such a high that we're not used to seeing him be around these average quarterbacks because stats-wise and all that, touchdowns and numbers-wise, he's around a lot of the average guys, right? But we're used to him playing at such an elite level that he don't get a pass for that, you know? So for Aaron Rodgers, should the Jets players want him back? Yes, absolutely, they should want him back.
You said a lot of nothing.
He said a lot of nothing.
A lot of nothing.
Wild.
A lot of nothing.
Y'all didn't listen. Listen a lot. Y'all didn't listen.
What's the most important thing for
Please hold that up to that then, too. W's. And hey, record this.
Whoa.
No, record this. Because I know how you get to. Make sure we hold this. W's, right? No, I'm glad you said it. I'm going to say it for you. W's.
So, the Jets quarterback since 2018.
Yeah.
Okay. Minimum of 10 stars.
Yep.
Zach Wilson, 364 win percentage. Okay. It's not good.
Not great at all.
Sam Darnold, 342 win percentage. That's not good either.
That's not good.
Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
3-3-3? 4 and 8?
Oh, yeah, this going to pop up again.
For me, for the Jets players to want Aaron Rodgers back next season, it's laughable and it's insanity.
Oh, he called you insane.
No,
doing the same thing over and over and over again.
And expecting what? What were you expecting, Chase?
Different results.
Come on now. You preaching, Chase.
That's the definition of insanity. Golly. Hey, if you care about your players, Woody, John, Big Woody.
Big Woody.
You care about your players, Big Woody. You're going to blow this whole thing up so fast. You're going to get a new head coach. I mean, you're probably going to get a new owner because you're going overseas. You're going to get a new GM. Let them do their jobs. Move on with yourself. It's been 14 seasons since you've made the playoffs. Do you care about winning? Do you care about your players? Do you care about attracting people from free agency? Do you care about drafting the right people, right? Aaron Rodgers, what are you going to do? If you have him back for one more year, you're not going to make the playoffs. You don't have a good enough team. Start over, rebuild it, tear it all down, build from the draft, get a power head coach in that can control the personnel, that can take you to the freaking playoffs. With Aaron Rodgers, you're playing maybe one more year. Why are you holding on to hope?
Hey, send me Chase's tape. Send me that.
That's good.
Send me that.
No, the Jets shouldn't want Aaron Rodgers back. Why? Because of cool handshakes? Should they want him back because of the name on the back of the jersey? Should the Jets players want him back because of his Packers legacy? There is no concrete reason why the Jets players should want Aaron Rodgers back. Now, here's the dilemma. You can't really get nobody in free agency, and this year's collegiate quarterback class isn't actually all that good. So the Jets' only legitimate hope, and this will sound outlandish, but I was really thinking about it, is you hope the Cowboys are bad enough and wild enough to take Shedeur and Prime, and you try to trade for Dak. That's the only thing that actually, within some realm of possibility, could make sense.
No, it doesn't.
Quarterback class isn't good. You're not going to go trade for, Kirk Cousins, because he's not proven to be great. And Aaron Rodgers isn't good. So if you're the Jets, you're kind of stuck in this quarterback purgatory of you're not going to be so bad and the draft class isn't so good that you can go get a Shedeur or maybe even a Cam Ward. And the quarterback free agent market is non-existent. So you got to hope that the Cowboys do something outlandish enough to move off of Dak, and you can get a guy who can win in the regular season, because Jets can't even win in the regular season. But nah, wanting Aaron Rodgers back, that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense.
Hell no. Is that part of one of the
that
choices?
Works. That works.
My thing with him is, why would we want him back? Because they said if we get Aaron Rodgers in the building, our defense is really, really good. Our head coach is really good on defense, right? So all we need is an offense, a quarterback. We got Pro Bowl caliber wide receivers, right? We got one of the best wide receivers ever played the game. Right, and our young guy, Garrett, he's a Pro Bowl caliber receiver. Then running backs. We got Pro Bowl caliber running backs. What are we missing? We're missing a quarterback. And to say we want him back, he's giving you the same results as Zach Wilson, but less. But less.
Wow.
So if I'm a player on that team and I'm the running back, why would we want Aaron Rodgers for? You know, it's funny. A dude like Kawhi Leonard, he had a lot of great moments. But the reason why people never really killed him as far as him not playing on the games and not being a superstar that we want is because he's quiet. Aaron Rodgers is not quiet. Everything he does is big, so we got to talk about it. And it's like, if I'm a teammate of his, why do I want this big personality, all this attention, to give me the bare minimum on the field? It don't add up. So all I'm saying is I would not want him back. He's getting older, he's not getting younger, and he's not bringing us no success.
Dang, that's a really good segue, because speaking of wanting somebody back, Deion Sanders was bringing the Cowboys success. Should the Cowboys want him back from player to coach? Obviously, Mike McCarthy has no contract at the end of the season. Should the Cowboys be all in on Prime? And should Prime be all in on the Cowboys? That's next in the facility.